Sunshine, welcome back to the channel, and today I am going to be doing canvas makeovers. I got this idea from Raya Page. I was like binge watching her videos yesterday and I was like, I have canvases and I don't like the paintings on them, so why not do the same thing to my canvases? I have a really exciting idea for these canvases. I think I said canvases like I don't even know how much times, but I'm probably going to say a million more times in this video. But my idea is inspired by Mira Byler. She just finished completing a painting series where she painted the ocean on different canvases. And I thought I would do a similar thing with mine. I have about 5 canvases I'm going to work with. I thought I only had 5, but there are actually 6 of them. I'm only gonna work with 5 of them because there's one of them that I actually really like and I'm proud of, so I'm gonna keep. It's not perfect, but I like it, so I'm not gonna ruin it. Okay. So for this video, I'm going to be basically painting different paintings of like dancers. Like the dancer is probably gonna be me, like in the paintings. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna be painting like dancing paintings and they're gonna have like different themes. So I'm gonna have one themed after art, some themed after music, some themed after animals. I think I like painting animals. I did it digitally and I like it, so I don't know if I do it like traditionally if I'm gonna like it, but we'll see. So that's what I'm gonna be doing with my canvases. I don't know how much canvases I'm gonna do for this video, but I'm thinking only 1, but we'll see. But anyways, let's get to it. If you can't tell what it is, it's supposed to be a painting of Animal Flower Cave. This was from all these paintings are actually a series of paintings that I did for like art. I did art in secondary school, and this was my assignment. So all of these canvases are my assignments I submitted, and I do not like them, so I'm gonna be painting over them. So this is supposed to be Animal Flower Cave. As you can tell, I suck at painting water, so yeah. So that's the first one. The second one is this. Even like I like the idea of like people putting down a lot of paint splotches and it looks like something, but I think I put down a lot of paint splotches and it doesn't look like anything, so so I'm definitely painting over this one. I didn't clean that one, but I cleaned the one before. This is the one that I am proud of. Like, look at this. This is so, oh, the dust. This is so pretty. Like, my past self did a pretty good job. I'm not a painter. I'm not good at painting, but I like painting. And I wanted to challenge myself with this, and I did. I think I used a mixture of watercolors and acrylics, which is what I'm going to be doing today because that's all the paint I have in this house. So yeah, but it looks really good. I love it, so I'm keeping it. I'm not painting over that one. Okay, and then this one, I really would have liked this one, but it's boring. It's boring. That blue is beautiful and everything, but it's boring. And like, what is this? Ew. So I'm going to be painting over this one as well. And then I have 2 other canvases. Ugh, I have other projects there, that's why. But this one, again, it's boring. It's just the ocean and stuff. Like, there's no subject to it. And maybe I could just put a subject in it and just refine it and stuff, and it would be a nice painting. But I think I like my idea better of doing it like a dance painting, so that's gonna get repainted. And this is the final painting of the Animal Flower Cave. Oh, upside down. The first one was a mock-up, and this is the final piece that I submitted. Sunset from the Cave, acrylic and watercolor on canvas. Yep, this was my submission. Ugh. So those are the canvases that I'm going to be repainting. making over except this one. And yeah, so I already cleaned this one, so I'm ready to like just gesso it and get started. So I'll see you after I gesso. So before getting to painting, I need something to paint. So I decided to go on Pinterest and look for some references. So as you can see, I typed in dancer and all these amazing images came up, and I just decided to save the stuff that caught my attention. For this video, I'm only showing you the ones that I saved in reference to the drawing that I'm going to be actually doing. So I typed in dancer feet. They didn't have a search for that, so I had to type in dancer shoes, and I'm saving all of these different shoe references that I think would make a really cool painting. And then I chose the ones that I like out of the majority, and as I was scrolling, I came across this monstrosity. What is this? What? Either way, so after putting together all of the different references, it was time to sketch. Alright, so the first piece I'm going to actually do is going to be based on shoes, and I think I like this and this, so I'm gonna go with sketching out a mock-up for that. Making a sketch for that. Okay. So now that my sketch is finished, I'm going to take a picture of it, put it into Procreate, and figure out the colors for this piece. And voila. So guys, look at this. I was gessoing, and I had done this piece with watercolors and acrylic, and I also had like a really hard time with this piece when I was doing it. So the paint kind of built up, but I was not expecting that this would happen when I gesso over it. So I don't know what to do to fix it, but I guess I'll wait till it dries and then go over with the second coat and see if I can peel off this mustiness. Yeah. This is a lot more than I thought. Alright guys, so the canvas is gessoed. It is white again. It also is very bumpy, like, yeah, so I know how this is gonna go, but I'm going to do the painting in this direction because of the type of painting it is. And I did a sketch, so it's on my iPad right here, and I'm gonna look at it as I, paint. So the first thing I'm gonna do is the background. I think it's a simple painting, but I'm also very nervous that like it can mess up like real easy. Alright, let's get to it. Let's not waste any more time. I don't even know what colors I'm gonna I'm so scared. So scared. Alright, let's just start. Okay, so the first issue that I have is that this is going to be lots of watercolors as opposed to acrylic. And I don't like watercolors because they activate, or like you have to wait till they dry and all that foolishness. But I'm gonna use them like if they are like if they're acrylics. I don't know if that's a bad thing. It's probably a bad thing. I don't know. I'm not very accustomed to watercolors. Ew, this is gross. I'm not really accustomed to watercolors, so I'm very scared of how this might turn out. But I'm also very hopeful. I'm hopeful. Like, yeah. Very, very hopeful. I don't even know if I have the right colors to match the vibe that I want. But it is what it is. I'm gonna mix these colors with white so that they're lighter. Do I have purple? Do I have purple? Wait, how do you make purple again? I don't remember. Red and blue? I think it's red and blue. So I'm gonna have to mix some purple. I'm scared. Scared. Red and blue. Why are all these blues like, they all look like if they're ready to die. Like, what is going on? To mix that. Do I start with the light colors and then move into the, I think so. I think that's how it works. So let's first mix my white. Let's get some white. Guys, I'm so scared. Can you tell? Can you tell how scared I am? Because if you can't, I must be doing a really good job at hiding that fear. So I'm mixing in my white with this yellow. Ooh, look at that. I want it to mix in properly, but I don't know if that's going to. Alright, this is the beginning. Whew, scared, but let's get to it. The everlasting So as I was working with this paint,
It was really hard because it dried really quickly. Like it would be dry even before it touched the canvas. That's how bad it was. I was using an acrylic based gesso with watercolors, so I guess that's what made it difficult. But and I also was afraid to add water because I know that watercolors are obviously sensitive to water, and I wanted my paints to come out opaque. I didn't want them to come out like transparent, and I didn't want it to be like a wash like what watercolors do. So I was very afraid to dip my brush into some water. However, I eventually got to the end of making this background and it came out pretty decent. So yeah, it took time, but it worked.
What is going on? I'm losing it.
Do you guys see this? Either way, on top of that, you would not believe what happened next. I found it very funny. Like,
What?
So the thing was rock hard, solid, like dried up.
Okay. Okay, it's alive, it's alive. No need to worry, guys. It's alive.
So you'll see me painting the sides of the canvas because it just gives a piece of finished look to me. That white edged border doesn't cut it for me. It just seems incomplete and it just isn't neat. So I like to paint the edges of my canvas to make sure that the entire piece looks complete.
let's change out this water and we'll be back. So guys, I went ahead and put the sketch onto the canvas, and like I couldn't wait till it fully dried because I'm just really excited and anxious. So I just want to start like doing this thing. So yeah, I am so nervous. Oh my god. Okay, let's do this thing.
At this point of the painting, I was feeling very comfortable. Well, let me not say very. I was feeling comfortable enough and a bit more confident because I felt like I knew what I was doing. I feel like I was using alcohol markers just with paint. Like, just adding the shadows and everything. I understood what I was doing from here on. The only difficult part was the skin, because I found that working with the brown was very hard because it was already very wet, and then like being able to render the skin properly with that brown was a bit of a challenge, but I figured it out in the end. So yeah.
Guys, oh my gosh. Now I just have to add the little sparklies and then I am done. Oh my gosh, this came out so good. Like, good. It's crazy. I was so scared. Because, like, I was so nervous about this. I'm not a painter. But, y'all, what is this? Oh my gosh. I did it, guys. I painted a painting that actually looks good, that I'm proud of. OMG. I have to sign it. You seal it with some spray, and then that's it, y'all. Yeah, but I did this. Oh my gosh. Okay, where do I sign it? Where should I sign it? Where do I sign it? I think I figured out where I'm gonna sign it. And that is the finished piece, y'all. Look at this. Oh, I just can't tell you how proud I am of this piece. Oh my goodness. I was so nervous to start. I was like, but here it is. Okay. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I feel pumped and ready to do the other 4 pieces. So yeah, I'm gonna let this finish drying because here's still like sticky. And then I'm gonna seal it, and that will be the end of this piece. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the other 4 pieces. Bye.